This is from Tatum, and it says, the insurance company has offered me a settlement. Should I accept? How do I know their offer is a good one? And Tatum, that gets the classic law firm question or answer of, it depends. So a lot of things and factors go into whether or not a settlement is reasonable or fair. You only get to settle a lawsuit or claim once, and so you want to make sure you're doing that with full information and knowledge about the extent and severity of your injuries and making sure you know all avenues of recovery. So before you make a decision on that, I would really highly encourage you to reach out to me or someone like me to have that problem looked at. There's a lot of variables that go into whether or not a settlement is fair and reasonable. There's a lot of factors of damages that you have to look at. You know, you obviously have things like medical expenses that you've incurred in the past and that you may incur in the future that are relevant. To the extent you've had to miss work and that you may have to miss work in the future, you have to factor that in. And then if you've suffered what's called a permanent injury under the statutes, you're entitled to recover non-economic damages such as pain and suffering, mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life. So all of those factors go in, and you need to have someone that has experience looking at those types of claims every day so that they can tell you, A, is it time to settle? Does it make sense now, or does further information need to be gathered before you can ultimately resolve that claim? And it's important that you have all of that information before you make that final decision. So Tatum, please make sure and reach out and make sure that you're making the best decision for you and your family.